Hey guys, it's Rhett back at it with another video. I know it's been a while. A couple things have happened. I'm going to go over them. But the big thing for today's video is Jeff Teague just traded back to Atlanta for Alan Crabbe and Javon Graham, which is kind of like a nobody. I'm going to give my opinion on this. I think Jeff Teague comeback's big. I mean, our playoff hopes are crashed and burned this year. But him coming back, being a backup point guard for our young team is good. Trey has to play long stretches of minutes, and it's hard on him, which now he doesn't have to do because when he goes out, there's a drop-off. Brandon Goodwin has been good. I like him. I kind of hope he stays on the team and maybe goes to the G League and develops a little bit more. I like him as a point guard. He was a great backup. He was scoring. He was doing everything. But just the veteran leadership of Teague will help further develop these young guys into great players. And it's good for him to be back. I kind of hope Goodwin lets him get number 0 and Goodwin switches. But you never know. I know he's 44 in Indiana for a while, but 44 is retired in Atlanta. So hopefully he can go back to 0. But it's good to see him coming back to help out this team. If we can keep him next year, I don't know how long is left on his contract. If he stays another year, next year we should be a good team. We'll be a force with the number 1 pick we get this year. One of our starters or the number 1 pick we get will move to the bench. So we'll have around 7 really good guys. And then you have like a big or 2. So you have about 8 or 9 really solid players. And if you don't have any big injuries, any suspensions this next year, we should be a really solid playoff team. The young guys are developing. I mean, they're not playing great, Cam and DeAndre, but they're showing signs. Cam the other day had like 25 points, 4 steals in the first half. Hunter keeps developing, getting better. They're guarding good players. They're working on defense. They're working on all aspects of their game to build them into great players. Trey had an not very good first half of the year last year. Second half of the year, he was arguably the best point guard in the NBA, best rookie in the NBA. Doncic had him the whole season, but that second half, he was better. So maybe these guys come back from the All-Star break revamped and ready to get going, and they turn into superstars that they can become and unlock a lot more of their potential. I mean, I know it takes 2 to 3 or 4 full seasons probably to get to a high level of basketball, but if they can keep developing, Trey's the focal point, so if they can develop on the side, like get better and better and better, we're building something special here. The other 9, Alan Crabbe, I'm going to go back to this. Alan Crabbe leaving. He was a pretty good pickup. His contract was very expensive, and his shooting was okay, but that was all he brought to the court was shooting. So seeing him go isn't really anything to be upset with or care about, really, because he was gone. He would play for small amounts of minutes. Now, could this mean, since we got Teague, maybe we're aggressive and we get Drummond? I've seen Steven Adams thrown around. I'm fine with either one. Unlocks potential that we haven't had. So hopefully we are aggressive and go make one more move. The other night we beat Phoenix. Trey had 36, 21 in the 4th. We are the youngest team in NBA history to have 3 players have 20-plus point double-doubles, which is something big. It really shows what this team can be when they're all working together, playing as one unit, and that the future's bright, and that it's not just the struggles, the 9-28 record. It's when they play together, they look like a dang good basketball team. I hope we continue this play. I mean, we're like 9.5 out of the playoffs. There's no need for us to care or worry about the standings. People will say, well, you're last. We just got to keep going out there playing basketball and develop. I know me and a bunch of other people, Hawks fans, had high expectations this year that weren't met. Then we had suspensions, injuries, a lot of things went on. Right when everybody's getting back, Herter gets hurt. A lot of things, but we're seeing promising futures out of our young stars, and I hope they keep it up. They play Friday against San Antonio, Saturday against Detroit, and then Monday against Toronto. I'm going to the game Monday. I just hope to see development and see this team turn into something special. That's all I'm gonna talk about. Till next time, peace.